Mahalo to Greg. He's always been keeping me in the loop, and he's been at several blessings, and so it's a privilege really to be here today to pronounce this blessing. I walked in earlier today, and he saw me smiling. He goes, "Oh, what are you smiling about?" I said, "Greg giving me the blessing. It just feels right already. It already feels right." But in keeping with protocol, we're going to go ahead and do this, and let's see. So Tom, since you and Greg are responsible, you're going to be a key part of what is about to happen right now.
Ready.
I don't think we are. I think Greg's ready. He's been in enough, so he knows what's coming. But we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to blow the conch shell, do a little bit of a chant. And just so you guys know that my background, I come from a family of 9 brothers and 4 sisters. We come from a long line of Hawaiian chiefs who at one time in Hawaii history also served as a high priest for a lot of the heiaus and temples here on the island. And so blessings and these kinds of protocols are very necessary for us to continue to exercise and perpetuate, because if we don't, we lose it, and that part of Hawaii will be gone. And we will it'll be permanent. Anyway. So what's going to happen is I'm going to blow a conch shell. I'm going to do a chant called the Oli Aloha, and I'll follow the Oli Aloha with another chant to just puka, or to open this, and we'll get Greg, you and Todd will go ahead and unravel this. And if you will, it's similar to the cutting of the umbilical cord. Now, we can't go through this unless you ceremoniously untie it, and then we'll continue. Thank you, all of you, for making Hawaii your home. There has to be a sense of place for each one of you. And I hope and pray that from this day forward, all of you who have some kind of connection to this place will feel a connection to the land, and maybe develop a deep appreciation and understanding for the way we as Hawaiians perceive it. You know, we never owned it. We were all voyagers, and we journeyed to these islands just like everybody else. We came from some distant place called Ka'aina Kaimele Meleakane. Where that is, no one really knows. But we know it's somewhere out there. And even today, the scientists and scholars are arguing that perhaps it's somewhere in Asia, South America, or some other part of the globe that hasn't been explored yet. But wherever it is, there's something about the islands that seems to call us from where we're from. Whether we're Hawaiian, Jewish, Canadian, there's Japan. There is actually a history where our people, my forefather, Hawaii Loa, actually traveled to different lands. And some of those stories are deep in the chant of old Hawaii. Hawaii Loa was quite the navigator. And so are we as we journey through life. We navigate through different channels. We find our own way to be guided by the Spirit. My ancestors were guided by the moon, the stars, the wind, and the sun. And a deep desire to find a new place to call home. I hope that applies here. Again, mahalo for this privilege and this opportunity.